I'm the real king. My power will never end.
Imagine waking up one morning. The world looks exactly the same. The streets are full. Markets are open. People are rushing to work. Children are laughing.
Hurry up! We are going to be late for class. We are going to be late for class.
Wait for me. I need to buy some fruit.
But beneath that ordinary day, human history has entered its final chapter. The greatest battle ever fought will not begin with armies marching across a battlefield. It will begin inside human hearts. Truth against deception. Faith against corruption. Hope against despair. Good against evil. And when that day arrives, no kingdom, no wealth, no technology, no army will be able to stop what has already been written. Because every story ever told, every civilization that rose and fell, every warning given to humanity has been leading toward one final confrontation. This is the story of the final battle between good and evil. For thousands of years, humanity has lived between two paths: the path of justice and the path of corruption. Every generation has been given the same choice: to stand for truth or to surrender to falsehood. Empires believed they would last forever. Kings believed their power could never end.
I'm the real king. My power will never end.
The mighty built monuments that seemed impossible to destroy. Yet every one of them became a lesson. History has never been a collection of random events. It has always been moving toward a destination. And according to the Abrahamic scriptures, a time will come when deception spreads farther than ever before. Right will be called wrong. Wrong will be celebrated as right. Greed will replace compassion. Power will replace justice. Truth itself will become difficult to recognize. The greatest danger will not be weapons. It will be confusion. Because evil rarely announces itself as evil. It often arrives wearing the mask of progress, comfort, or even righteousness. That is how darkness has always worked. Not by forcing every door open, but by convincing people to unlock it themselves. Every great story of the past carries the same warning. Cain allowed jealousy to master him. Pharaoh allowed pride to blind him. The people before the Great Flood ignored every warning until the flood arrived. Again and again, history repeats the same lesson.
This wind is too strong. The storm is almost here. Get inside, everyone, quickly!
Evil grows quietly, long before its consequences become visible. That pattern will continue until the final days. The world will become increasingly divided, not only by borders, but by beliefs. Not only by politics, but by conscience. Many will choose what is easy. Few will choose what is right. Standing for truth may become lonely. Remaining honest may become costly. Holding on to faith may require courage greater than physical strength. Because the greatest battlefield is never the earth beneath your feet. It is the heart within your chest. Many traditions describe extraordinary events before the end. Great trials, powerful deception, conflict unlike anything humanity has experienced before. People searching desperately for certainty. Some following truth, others following whatever promises immediate comfort. This is why nearly every revealed scripture repeatedly calls people to remain alert, not simply to watch the world, but to watch themselves. Because the greatest victory of evil is not winning a war, It is convincing good people to stop caring. Then comes the final confrontation. Not merely between nations, not simply between rulers, but between everything that represents justice and everything built upon oppression. This is the climax toward which history has been moving. The moment when every hidden intention becomes visible, every lie exposed, every injustice answered. No disguise will remain. No secret will stay buried forever. The judge of all creation does not overlook a single act. Every word, every choice, every kindness, every betrayal, all of it is known. The final victory will not belong to those with the greatest power. It will belong to truth, because falsehood may appear strong for a time, but it carries within itself the seeds of its own destruction. History proves it. Every tyrant eventually falls. Every empire eventually crumbles. Every injustice reaches its limit. This final battle is not only about the end of the world. It is about the purpose of human existence. Why were we given free will? Why are we tested? Why does good often seem to struggle, while evil appears to succeed? Because without choice, there can be no sincerity. Without temptation, there can be no steadfastness. Without darkness, the light cannot truly be recognized. Every decision we make writes a small part of our own story. And one day, every story reaches its conclusion. Perhaps the greatest surprise is this: the final battle is already happening. Every time honesty defeats corruption, the battle continues. Every time mercy overcomes hatred, the battle continues. Every time someone chooses justice when injustice is easier, the battle continues. The last chapter of history has not only been written in prophecy, it is also being written, one decision at a time, one heart at a time, one soul at a time. One day, the noise of this world will fall silent. Power will lose its meaning. Gold will become worthless. Titles will disappear. Only truth will remain. And when the final page of human history is turned, the question will not be, who ruled the world? The question will be, which side did you choose when good and evil stood before you?